Well, here's a spooky little game I've been curious about since the moment I saw something about it a few months ago. No, I'm not a human. It's some kind of game where something's up outside and people are trying to get in your house and you're trying to tell whether or not they're a human being or not. It might be a little Papers, Please, I'm not sure. Since I don't know how to play the game yet, I don't know if my thumbnail gets the point, but the joke in the thumbnail is that you can tell that Marrow is an imposter because Marrow's not Bara, so he's not supposed to be a giant muscular character, and it's supposed to be dissonant, but also people will just enjoy the thumbnail. Don't know how to play this yet, but let's see how it goes. I want to get an experimental weird indie thing in during the Halloween event and not just play Silent Hill. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Is that a denture ad? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. It was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. There's just someone just passed out. Yeah, you were getting her ready for school. Oh, the weird mix of real visuals. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? The uncanny, creepy things mixed in amongst the normal visuals. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Ooh. Oh, in first person. A first person guy. Okay, let's, like with most games, tell the mouse sensitivity to chill out a little bit. A little more. Okay. Hello? Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I'm getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. I don't think you can prepare yourself for the sun exploding. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. That's suspicious. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. I'll see you in the kitchen? Wait, did he just invite himself into the house? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright. Nope, I have no cigarettes to smoke. I can use the phone. Or not. Seemingly not. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Better not go in there right now? Better not go in the bathroom at night? This door is open? I guess I just can't go in my own house at this time of day. Kombucha saves the game. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink, makes me feel real good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. But you have a fixed number of kombucha. I mean, I do feel like kombucha is a save point in real life too. Nope. I don't look that way. Not anymore. What happened out there? What's I hate sleeping by my nightstand. Too many bad memories. Of sleeping next where you always sleep. You can move your nightstand if you don't want it to be there. It doesn't have to be there. It's a little self-inflicted. Breaking news! Oh my god, this man. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Ugh. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I think this is a multiple endings kind of game, where we're gonna probably loop a few times. Hall? Ooh, so each of these rooms is like a point and click sequence? Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Our cross is supposed to go in a corner? Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. So is this your family's house? Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Isn't that like a Japanese, like, luck cat? That was your only toy as a kid? It's not really a toy. Beard Day. 1. Okay. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can never talk out loud to you can even talk out loud to yourself. Am I alone? There's a guy in my kitchen, isn't there? One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. I think you're already alone, mostly. Okay. Loneliness and isolation. What's it even a picture of? Just a house on a weird mesa? He has a poster about being alone? Ah! Forgot you were in here. Does your beer have pictures of you on it? Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? I'll get back to you. I want to check out the other places first. Storeroom? Anything highlightable? I don't see anything. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. I don't want a window into another room in the bathroom. That's a pretty anti-window space. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose what you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, That's it for me. Oh, right, I almost forgot. I'm headed back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. I'm gonna screenshot that real quick. Oopsie. I think I said they just set the phone up over there, blah, blah, blah. I accidentally clicked out of it. Trying to put this on my other screen because I don't think it may not tell me later. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you real sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Okay. Oh, these ones. Bulbercerny or something. Huh. Is that a little beaver on each one? World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Oh, there's bugs in my thing. I don't like it. I'm never eating again. Oh, there's just cockroaches in here. I can click on the cockroach. When I point at the cockroach, it becomes a finger instead of a hand. What is that supposed to mean? I can't, like, do anything with it, I don't think. How do you look for signs of there being a visitor? Ah, there it is. That's good. I think the implication is that I need to let somebody in, because if I'm completely alone, the visitors will show up and just get me for being alone, because there's no one to watch out for me. So for the tutorial, there's just a guy in your house that just kind of brings himself in so that the system can function. No one will be out in the street at this time of day. So do you take a drink of beer to skip to nighttime? Is that the implication? Since there's no one out? I thought we checked for people during the day. I'm afraid to look out right now. Oh, I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I better take a peek at night. These messages go away too fast. I guess I should drink a beer? It's like the only thing I can do right now. Reduces my energy to 0. So the lightning bolt things are energy, right? Is that the implication to take from that? Now I take a nap. And now things get creepier. Can't check the kitchen. So I can't, like, check in on what's going on with my housemate right now. With my neighbor. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Ugh, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Uh-oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day and then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I wonder what happens here. You say have a good day or I'll get your dad for you. Huh. Can't the dad just look to see if it's their kid or not? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Yeah, thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around in like an armchair or a couch. It's a Monopoly. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Oh, they're gone. Now I'm alone. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable, and nor my alliteration. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? I've never seen one. No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why'd they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Uh-huh. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. How do I check if somebody's a visitor or not? I guess we'll find out. Come in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. What is that? What are you saying to me? But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. There's just another guy in my house now. And it won't let me check any of the rooms during the night at all. Just have to hope they're not up to something right now. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. How do I check for evidence that they're a visitor? Are these freebies? Am I already doomed? That's fine. I don't come in. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there's immediately a person every time. There's like a social anxiety simulator. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? How long have you been looking? I've never once found peace. So a long time. Take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. Come in. I'm just gonna immediately lose in the first night. Thank you. Ceiling's a bit low, but it's fine. The ceiling's a bit low? You don't criticize my house. How dare you? I assume at some point I'll have like some kind of system on which to make my decisions. I can't call anyone with the phone, so maybe that only works during the day. This is unnerving. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon who are called the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Huh. The left person is a normal person and the right person is a visitor because their teeth are too good? One early report seems to back this up. Sources say that they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Oh no. Can I check to see if the people I've let in already have perfect white teeth? And then what do you do at that point? Oh, 2 of them are here. Yes. Was there something you wanted? Why'd they throw you out of the bar? I blame the catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. All the same thing. It's fucked us up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove head first into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. What? Nobody appreciates it, so I bother. So let's try testing somebody? It uses one of my 2 energy and I have 3 people. Uh-oh. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay. Take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Is that perfect teeth? Probably not. The ones on the right are like kind of tilted. They are good teeth. Like, no, that's an overbite, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, there's a gap here. They're just not, there's nothing distracting about them, but they're not perfect, I guess. Pretty yellow, right? I wasn't even thinking about I don't think I can judge color in this game. So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Pull out the gun? I have a gun? If only there was little warmth. You're keeping the jacket on? Yes. There's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm, even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? So you don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question, sorry. What? I mean, they're the strangest of the 3 people that I let in. But I don't know if that's actually going to be a hint or not. I need to test you. What do you want to check? My teeth? Sure, just take a look. Those are really white. I don't... it feels like such a weird mess of like anxiety and prejudice and so on mixed in this game where you just feel bad trying to judge people and trying to tell what these problems may or may not be. Is that perfect white teeth? They are really white, and they're really even. That is an overbite, though. Just like me. So it's like, is an overbite not perfect teeth? I feel like an overbite is not perfect teeth. I bite my lips until they bleed sometimes, just to feel the warmth of my own blood. A reminder that I'm still alive. Creepy. No one's in here. It's oddly horror-ish when you open each door. Oh my god, they're all designed to be creepy and weird. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? Ah, I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went over to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek. Quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing some somersaults. The sprites for everyone are wild, both at the door and what they do in your house. I need to check myself. To see if I'm a visitor? Screw this. So you can spend an energy checking yourself? But you never have enough unless you're keeping people out, I guess. Let's see. 583. Oh, can I click on it? No. 583, 590. Does the phone number work? Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so I go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? That's a bad idea. I think that what else you can do is not do that. How many signs does it take to tell someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. If you want something special, there's that food delivery service for Rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on TV or the radio ads. Bye. Take care. Game's intentionally ambiguous about what the mechanics even are. Wild. The radio. Oh, the radio. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left and right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Huh. Oh my god. Thought I saw it light up at the bottom or something. This is a nightmare. How many options are there? And we're looking for any of it to like look like a word? It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your protons to us by email to yesiam at human verifications and we'll handle the rest. What? Is it a real email? But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Eyes, teeth, and fingernails. Huh. You can't use the peep holder in the day either, right? So are those the 3 pieces of evidence? Eyes, teeth, and fingernails? Think I'm done for today? Oh. I used up my energy already with checking on people. So I don't need a beer to sleep. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello? Could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. Your child is terrifying me. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They probably ended up somewhere else. You just lost them? You don't think they're dead? They always run off over there when they get sick of me. Or when their father comes by to ask for money again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest and go find my kids. Can you not check people at all before you let them in? That's scary. What if I just let everyone in and just see how badly it goes? Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. What the fuck? Oh my god, he's terrifying. But I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. Do you have holy icons, I assume? You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens, I would never have figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hotel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Oh, if your hovel is worthy. Is that so much to ask, child? Come in. God be with you, child. I'm gonna get way more people that can actually check, basically, and it's gonna completely torpedo my playthrough. And then I'm gonna have to try again. Is he holding a donut? Oh, glasses. I thought it was half of a donut as the glasses. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? It looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. So what's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to do? What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. Come in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. Well, now I got 6 people, and I can only check 2 of them for a day, and I can't even tell if I'm checking them correctly when I check. Oh my fucking god! A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear, and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Okay, so I think that might be a visitor. I guess I forgot to look outside during the night last time. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. The teenagers? Somebody killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Uh-huh. I guess I forgot to look outside last time, dealing with everything else. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Y'all, there are corpses right over here and a creepy monster man right over there. It's not the time. They're so brave. Smells like someone died tonight? Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has recently discovered a new way to identify visitors. FEMA was just founded? What? Dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps us identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Let's meet everyone. What's going on there? Is that where the dead person is? Our Father who art in heaven. So how do you like the house? It's wretched, child. Oh my god, that face. The walls are crooked, and the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposefully assign me the most pitiful little room you had? The furniture is old and sagging, probably made of a meal of by moths that have also taken up residence. Couldn't even hang a cross and make it a proper room, could you? There's literally a cross up there. Why do you test me, Father? There's a cross right here. What do you mean? If only there was a little warmth. Any ideas of what to do at your temperature? I don't believe I can change this. A hot bath only burns me. I don't feel any warmer. You know, I thought of a metaphor. Picture deep space, vast and frozen. Galaxies are born, stars collapse, and I just observe. I'll never feel the heat of the sun, or the warmth of an embrace. It seems neither space nor society needs me. Oh my god, this child. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired, like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault dragging them all into this. It's too late to change any of that now. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Doesn't look so cheerful here, though. Why are his legs green? Everyone's designed to look really strange to this from this person's perspective, so that you can't trust anyone on any kind of gut reaction. Like, you can't judge what anyone might be. And we only have 2 energy for a day for checking. I hope all this ends soon. What happened next back at your house? After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders. And in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode on my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there, frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy next to the fridge went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No. I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. You don't seem like a visitor. Why would you say that? Now I'm even more scared. I don't want to die. I don't. I guess we're all going to die. Okay. Alright. Enjoy the storage room. I don't know if visitors know they're visitors is part of the struggle. What are the rules? I can check myself. If I have to check myself, then we really don't know. But I think I let a visitor in because the tall guy from the beginning is dead. I don't know if the bags are him or not. I don't know. Or if someone just started making trash in my house. I was suspicious of your teeth. Let's test hands. Nails? Sure, I'll show you. I tore them all off. Still, you can take a look. That's gonna be gross. No. Oh, God. What do I even do with that information? Is that dirt? I don't... It's like Papers, Please, but instead of objectively cross-referencing dates and stuff, you're like getting useless information most of the time, and you're like, I can't tell. Do you think my nails match what they say about the visitors? I don't know. I hate this guy, though. Seems God is not the only one who tests me so. Teeth? If you must. Be not afraid. Sins are not something to be chewed nor savored, child. I swallow them whole. Don't say that either. That's a really weird thing to say. What is your deal? Okay, so they seem to just have gums. So we definitely have an example of not perfect teeth, at the very least. I don't know if locations matter. So like, tall guy died, but I don't know if that means that somebody in the same room as a visitor. or if anyone could be a visitor, and that's it. It's family day. Oh, I forgot to check what day 2 was. I also don't know how many days there are. Okay. Well, this is... No, I'm not a human. I'll see you guys next episode. Do not know what's going on. I should also say... I should be better about saying this in part 1s of playthroughs. If you want to watch the rest of the series ahead of time, you can watch, if it's not out already, you can support the channel by hopping on Patreon or by becoming a channel member. And at the $5 tier, you can watch this playthrough ahead of time. At the time of this premiering, there's probably a lot of it out, if not all of it, because I don't think it's that long of a game. And you can go ahead and do that, and that's how most of my playthroughs work, generally speaking. Thanks for watching like always, guys, and I will see you next time. Maybe I'll slowly start to grasp what the fuck I'm doing.